In 4 days on July 5th, we'll be seeing a new trailer, a new showcase, and I think a different gameplay demo build, and also finally some new stuff from Dragon Ball Daima. Hello everyone, it's me again, Dojo here, back to more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero news, and this time I'm going to be talking about the Anime Expo building having a giant poster of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero posted over it. I think this might be our biggest Dragon Ball Sparking Zero showcase, probably period, until the game eventually itself comes out and the showcase will be in everyone's hands available to play, because this is being proudly presented at the top of Anime Expo. I don't even think Jump Victory Carnival is going to compare to this, although Jump Victory Carnival has its own surprises to offer with even more Dragon Ball Daima and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero collab content, aka the DLC. But for now, let's just talk about the new gameplay as well as the new demo build for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Just like Summer Game Show, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will most likely have another new trailer here, as well as the gameplay demos that will be available, at Anime Expo itself. And then also what we'll be seeing online afterwards. Because keep in mind, there is another embargo going around, especially still the one for the Gamescom Latam. I don't think that one is lifted yet. It might lift after this event goes live, who knows? So that way everyone gets to see Dragon Ball Sparking Zero stuff at the same time online. They're maybe not going to go for an everyday approach like they did last month, right? That was insane that they were able to keep that up for the whole month, basically. But it seems this time around, we will be getting all of the gameplay embargoes probably lifted when this event actually starts. And it should be still July 5th for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Now, keep in mind, Anime Expo does go on from the 4th to the 7th. But the second day might be Dragon Ball's Day, because keep in mind that opening day will be the first day. And obviously because of that means people are just coming in and trying to get themselves sorted. They're trying to figure out where everything is. Opening day will probably be with a few smaller events as well as some big events. But the second day, when everyone is settled and knows where everything is in the convention, that's when Dragon Ball will come out screaming, probably for the entire day, before they go back to some more other anime for day, for July 6th and 7th. Either way, I'd say keep your eye on the time, because don't forget, after Summer Games Fest ended, there was still many days later until the gameplay for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero that was recorded that actually got shown. So we might not actually see the gameplay the moment it goes live after that, done with the convention. It might still take like a few days or a week, because don't forget Summer Games Show again, or Summer Games Fest, my bad. It ended like June 8th. I believe that's when all the YouTubers took their image by the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero testing booth, where they were able to record their gameplay for it. So again, the same thing could happen with Anime Expo. We might be waiting a few days to actually see the gameplay, but either way, it's going to be a new build. We know 100% it's already most likely going to be a new build, because all the recent trailers, as well as some of the recent Japanese and Portuguese gameplay, I believe, actually featured the updated lighting effects when characters are doing super attacks. So there will be a new build at Anime Expo. Even when they were showing games actually in Summer Games Fest, they showed Sparking Zero quite early in the showcase. I remember the showcase was 2 hours of showing different games, and Dragon Ball Sparking Zero was very early in the showcase, probably because again they know everybody wanted to see it, they wanted to give the fans the information real quick, and then obviously heads to the demo section where people could then be able to play the game. I don't imagine you're allowed to play until after they reveal the new trailer or whatever they're holding back. A good example is last time in Summer Games Fest, that's when we got the release date trailer showing Ultra Instinct Goku. And this time around, I have no idea what we're going to get, because we just got fists versus swords. So I'm part of the working crowd that thinks maybe they have way more ideas than previously thought. They might do heroes versus villains, and maybe intentionally choose to leave the superhero characters out until the very end, so that way they can tease with a voice line of Beast Gohan saying something like, "Guess it's my turn," or something, like that. I can imagine them easily doing heroes versus villains, something that shows characters like Great Saiyaman, Great Saiyan Woman, Frieza, Cell, Gamma, maybe not the Gammas, because again, they're DLC. I imagine I'll get their trailers more so maybe a week before the game actually comes out. Maybe before the launch trailer, if anything, actually. I'm saying this, but what's more probably likely is that we'll definitely be getting a public demo available for consoles and PCs for this game. This game is the Dragon Ball game that I think that has already had the most demos by far, or at least the most beta tests, right? I do believe Xenoverse only had 2, and you could only play them. There was one section or one time where you had to go to you had to go down to the location to play Xenoverse 2, and I remember it was a big tournament. Rhymestar was there, people were playing Super Gogeta when he was super OP in Xenoverse 2, Turles and stuff like that. That was the only time I remember Xenoverse 2 having a live stage to play a game. And then afterwards we got 2 betas, but I do believe that they weren't. I think they're only for PlayStation. Sparking Zero already has how many damn demos? we've had like 3-4 different like demos already so far, and then Anime Expo will probably make like a fifth demo. Yeah. And then Sparking Zero, we're gonna get one after that. I think we're en route to get a public demo, because do keep in mind, even if we don't exactly get a public demo, we still get lots of free stuff when it comes to Dragon Ball content in general, such as Xenoverse getting a Xenoverse Lite, Dragon Ball FighterZ having several betas before the game eventually went live. Didn't have an actual demo or like a free mode like most fighting games, but at least had several betas, you know. All these Dragon Ball games like Battle of Z, Raging Blast, all of these games had like, you know, demos and betas. Ultimate Tenkaichi, you know, all of these games had these things, so I'm curious if Sparking Zero will get the same. However, I do believe it will. They've shown so much of Sparking Zero. I think they want people to be hyped for it. It'd be really easy to put out a demo that just has like the 50 characters who are available. Maybe not even the 50. They might make it smaller, because there are a lot of people whose favorite could be Gogeta Blue, and they don't want to immediately give that away in a free version of the game. So I can imagine maybe a slightly smaller roster. Maybe it'll just be like some Z characters leading up to the Buu Saga, right? But nothing else. I can easily imagine that for a demo that we can play at home until the game eventually comes out, right? It'll wet everyone's tongues. It'll get them in the mood. It'll get them going, all right, I've had the taste. I want the full course meal now, you know? It's really easy to activate someone's appetite. Simply just put some nice smelling aromas in the air, or just dab a little bit on the tongue, and they'll just go, yep, I want the rest of this now. And you know, the bots will come running in, buying the game. I imagine that we will be able to have a fully available public demo for this game. So yeah, other than that, I think we'll be expecting Dragon Ball Daima stuff too, but I think that will most likely more so get shown during Jump Victory Carnival. We do have an hour of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Anime Expo. That was already confirmed a while ago, that we'll be getting a straight full hour of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero stuff at the when it's presented. Then that's also not including the fact that you can play it as well later. I do believe last time all the playtesters got 30 minutes. This time they might even have way longer to play the game, so we might get way more gameplay. And keep in mind, if you also go to Anime Expo, you can just play it as well, so that's pretty cool. But again, I don't know what else to say. July 5th, keep that in mind. New builds, new trailer, new showcases. That will be an hour, for God's sakes, and Dragon Ball Daima stuff too, potentially, but most likely a Jump Victory Carnival. Also, the fact that we still have the embargoes from all the previous events like Gamescom Latam that haven't lifted yet. Again, I do believe that they should lift around the time of Anime Expo happening. And then Anime Expo's embargo will also lift on a different day. So, you know, just stay locked and keep all of that stuff in mind, because if you don't, then, you know, you'll just miss it when it happens. Also, Summer Games Showcase, it'll probably go by really quickly, or at least it'll start really soon, right, on its own special day, just like with the Summer Games Fest, where they showed it basically immediately. So who's to say? I have no idea what the new trailer is. Again, I'm just going to say it's Hero versus Villains, because Fists versus Swords caught me the hell off guard. So I'm just going to say it's Heroes versus Villains. Maybe they'll show hero transformations and villain transformations we haven't seen yet, like Imperfect Cell, first, second, third form Frieza, full power Frieza, etc., right? So other than that, I think that's probably a pretty good place to end the video. I do hope you guys will enjoy the video, and if you enjoyed the video, and obviously again, please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe, it greatly supports the channel, and leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next. Again, don't forget the frequency of the updates we're getting. We might go back to just daily new Sparking Zero stuff very soon, but for now, it looks like we'll definitely be kicking towards a public demo, tease or reveal. Hell, that might happen at the end of this. So yeah, that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all, and I will see you all next time. Take care, and peace.